Merry Christmas, fellow hunters! We have quite a special day. We've been introduced to some new mechanics. I didn't test it out, but basically it means that you can insta-win one match, and since I did this with OH10, and at least defeated him a few times with friends, I have now a chance at least to like rush it for 5 times. I really need uh, with that good gear for Castro, the water sniper. So we'll see about that. But this is also a summoning video. As you can see, we have some nice chances again. Here is just 14 here. I will buy another 10 though, just for the start, because I really don't expect anything from simple rare discs. But our star is still the Fire Sniper Phoenix. I'm really interested if I'll have any luck. Altogether, we're not bad on the numbers, because legendaries, I have 8 of them, have like 6% to drop one 5-star. And I also counted it that here we get good chances, because if you add in all the 5 stars, it will also give you a 5%. Sort of like here as well. By the way, I just realized that there is a small chance here to just get any 5-star that I didn't expect it previously. That's kind of a surprise for me, but hey, let's just see. I just buy a 10 simple rare discs just to start the summoning, because roughly will be around 100 summoning discs. So I'm interested, really, if I can pull off anything like that. Although, if you see this video, we probably pulled something interesting. So hang in your seats, guys, and let's start. Okay, well, start as expected. I really don't like these element discs. They are just keeping the space, and like one at each turn, or you know, monthly a few that you get. Although still nice. Anything free is nice, especially here. By the way, sorry about my voice. My throat is a bit sore. There was very strong winds in previous days, and I was out, you know, shopping for the family and for friends, of course. But hey, it's Christmas, so I don't mind. And oh, if I didn't told you already, I love magical girls. So, like I told in my previous videos, you just need to go into summoning with some hefty amounts, and usually, oh, it's the 4-star, good. Still not so in. Oh my. Okay. So actually, I'm also pretty much into clerics, and I also wanted someone with a shred defense. So this is Christmas, guys. It's already coming early in this summoning. Oh my. She won't be able to heal, so she's a damage dealer, it seems. Will be a very interesting one. It will be hard to fit her into my boss raids, but definitely something that I will work with. Very interesting. So, let's continue. So I just wanted to say that I'm not too much interested in 4 stars, although I just disapprove myself. But I just wanted to say it because even less expectant than I usually am. Although I always told so far that don't be expectant any time. But you know, I was really lucky. In this past few months, I don't even know how, but I was summoning like far stars in rows, even when I didn't even spend enough discs. Like there was some, I don't know, special occasion. Maybe it was, yeah, it was the Halloween stuff. I was having like 12 of them, and I still was able to summon a fire vampire hunter. Very good champ. I have to say that if you summon one, uh, don't be regretful, even if they tell you in the chat. Although nobody told me that it's bad, they just was it, oh, it's alright, but no. For my roster, it was perfect. Uh, because if you want to have like strong ascended rate teams, even your healer units have to contribute some damage altogether. If you want to, especially a kill a steel widow where you are in constantly short of time, very similar to Outer Harbinger 10 especially, where the fire vampire hunter made me a really good job. And since then I have a fixed crew for Outer Harbinger 10, but I still need a friend with the Fire Phoenix, the sniper. So yeah, but this is what we're at for. Oh, and I also counted that I don't know just how much for now, we will check, but the deluxe summon discs have also a little bit higher chance to summon 5 stars, if I remember well. So I have it over plus 50 there, so I still feel that I have some chance to get her, although there is also 2 more 5 stars to summon there, so even if I will see the beam, it's won't be sure that it's her, but at that roster I would like to have all 3, so basically if I would summon net 5 and deluxe, I just couldn't get something that I don't want, so that's gonna be hilarious, if it would happen, of course. So just this last through, and then we'll proceed to the more interesting ones. I also have like 20 light and dark discs, and I never really pulled off a good light champion, even at 4 stars. So I would be interested if something funny would come along. Really, just like I said in my last video, that something interesting, something that you didn't expect it, but you can work with in the coming days. Uh, well, this is the magic of the surprise mechanics, yeah. But hey, uh, when you are at this level, uh, at least I hope that you are totally free to play, because with such a strong champions, I only give money to Gameloft where I I feel that I can donate some money to company that maybe didn't make the perfect game for me, but they still made something good, because one of the co-producers here is a guy that is actually working for Games Workshop, and I can see his style in this game, and it's certainly something that might just keep you here for some time. Although I can admit that I have reached endgame, and I certainly can feel that with just a little more I will be able to play this game through. And games like these that is especially built, to be perpetual, for you to always have a reason to spend your money on, but still when you feel that you can just put this game down because you have reached everything that you would have liked, it's alright. It's definitely alright. Oh, and by the way, since I had this Vampire Hunter summon, I didn't had time to just made intermediary summons, just 20, 30 had gone like 10 here, 10 there to make me help with my preparing for promotions with fuzzle puffs and shits. uh, so I'm actually I don't think I have good numbers or chances to summoning the net 5 because before I had this net 5 range just a few months before, I didn't have anything really for 5 months. You know, when you're just a newbie in the game, you have all over better RNG just to get your first 5 stars. Check it in the web, I don't even remember why they wrote this, but this should be common knowledge here. So, here goes nothing. So, what I wanted to say with is that yes, I have my first lucky summons. The Water Sniper was the first one. It was hilarious. It already won me the game, just not the other Harbinger 10 part because it's contra element. But basically, since I had like half a year between the two net 5 summons, uh, after this that I just experienced, I really shouldn't summon an next net 5 in like 5 years or I don't know. But hey, we'll see. Because just like I said, the chances seems to be better. Luckily, we also have King of Fighters event where I can summon some more. So it's pretty lucky that all the events coming together for Christmas really adds up to the Christmas feeling. I hope you feel just as well. I hope you guys had a good year. Not just in game, but real life. If we have a family to care for, this is really a good time to remember them. And if not, well, you're here for a reason as well, just speaking casually, if not, interactively, but at least this way we can know what happens with the others. Christmas time, when we are not actually with our family, but playing these games. But hey, who cares? We just want to have some fun, don't we? So far, not counting that lucky summon, I'm pretty low on 4-star summoning, so I wonder if I make some mathematic changes, but I don't really want to do these, only at the last part. I wonder if I start King of Fighters summons. Let's see. If I get a KO, I go back to Deluxe, because I already told you a lot about quotas that the NPC makes us, or the server in the background at Gameloft. And I mean in the quotas that, like I said, it keeps you to summoning net 5s just from sheer luck, like in droves. This is the percents that you see here, but this is not just some random thing that happens to you. These things also like casino machines. They set quotas inside them numerically to make the company run a constant profit. And if you didn't know this, then you must be living under a rock, or you have never seen into gamble things, because I really don't like gambling. I tried casino when I was young and really losing a minute amount of money for the first time. I decided that this is not my world. But hey, this is just a game, and this while I just want to know what I'm facing at, and my later knowledge also with look forward for nowadays. I, uh, I came to the knowledge that this worked just so. So maybe too much touch for such a simple thing, but it's good to know. Some people just pushing the button here, you know, and doesn't happen anything, and they are angry because of it. But don't be angry. This is just a game. As you can see, it turns out to be very low on any kind of summons, and I think that it's just because of that. Because I won a lot. I have good team actually. I don't really in need of anything else than the Fire Phoenix. But hey, just at Christmas time, I got a chance to at least try it, and this is also something that can can give you a bit hyped up for the events. But now that I have got the Water Cleric, sorry, uh, with the Shred debuff, I will be really interested. I heard that it goes very well with lower defense debuff, and of course in every boss raid I have one champ with lower defense because that's a must. So that's just simply a must. If you don't understand how this goes or why was this important that I said, you should watch some other YouTubers videos regarding how to make good teams and what makes a team good. Maybe once I just gonna do once. Actually I only do these videos because some people likes to see uh, how people summoning high level champions sharing their thoughts like just like a casual conversation. So I think I will also stop here because sometimes it's good for you to just leave a few cough coins. But hey, nothing here actually. I will stop at 5. I will stop at 5. By the way, the last time when I summoned the Vampire Hunter, that was my last coin at the Halloween event. That was quite funny. I didn't expect it. Okay, this will also be within the last one, just before the legendary. But hey, still got 47, so. And I also believe that if we are through with this 3-star wave, there should be, so it should start to give you 4 stars for the first one. And 5 stars are pretty random. I always said that you get them at the first part of the summoning or the last part, but just in this last video when I told this, I checked it back and I pretty much summoned it at the mid. So yeah, actually they are pretty random. It's just the chances are better to summon them with certain discs.
I can't wait to take you apart.
Fox Girl is cute. I just couldn't find her any utility. Oh, finally, we are getting through. With fodder. Oh, hey, it's always nice to have fodder. Especially at these high levels when I was basically able to make 6 stars from nothing within 1 week, and they were basically going in droves, and I had basically a parties full for all elements. And this is the part where you don't really need anything else, just those very special units that you want, and this is the part where this game becomes very complicated, because you only can win these, and the chances that you really get those last ones are maybe the reason to play for even 2 more years to finally get them. But if I don't get them from sheer luck, I don't think I will be stay so immersed in this game. But still, just like I said, I like it, as you can see. At these times, I might even wonder, just to make a pause, maybe also the RNG maker is in a bad mood. So maybe if you start to summon again, in an hour, it will give you better chances. But I have no proof of this, so I just don't give a shit and summon all my discs. It is the reason they are there for. Cute. When I got this for the first time, I thought that it will be of use, but it wasn't. Yeah, when you get lucky, 5 stars just outclass any other champs you had. So this is the reason I would recommend people to keep their skill giving fuzzle puffs to only net 5s, because if you're lucky enough, if you're summoned enough, uh, you should be concentrating your most exclusive things into the strongest units. Be it, stuff or skill ups that you can get. So you just have to concentrate it on the stronger ones.
Sisters, I am needed.
Oh, I'm skinning up my water Valkyr, so every other Valkyr is a welcome addition. I didn't really find. Oh, let's just see if there is anything interesting. Oh no. No, 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 no. I will never build something like this. Although some say it's good for Outer Harbinger. Okay, it doesn't matter, because it seems that we are starting to getting those 4 stars. So this is the part where it gets interesting, you see. Yes! Yes! And yeah. um, so I really wanted the Fire Phoenix, but I also wanted an Archangel with immunity. So I guess I'm satisfied, and Merry Christmas to all of you. This is the point when this is clearly going to YouTube, and I really hope that I was able to showcase you how to do this. And I confess, guys, that I never made a summoning video that didn't make it up to you with summoning a 5-star. So I really don't want to hammer in that I'm a pro of summoning, but you can see, you can do it, and don't tell me that you are unlucky. You just have to play, you just have to gather discs and summon. It's so easy. You're gonna have a roster like mine. So good.
I can't wait to take you
I mean,
apart.
I even wondering because of the mathematical chances that I shouldn't spend all my deluxe discs. So
For Valencia.
I don't even know. You know what, guys? I wonder if we should. Yeah. So if so, you can see there is something in this mathematics. Um, and I say with the math, that now I summon the 5-star. There is almost zero chance to summon another one just in 25 because, like you can say, see here. Where is the 5-stars? Yeah, so not the best of chances. Again, still I summoned it. Hilarious. Uh, so, so yeah, I totally get the Nature Archangel. I really wanted him. Maybe I even wanted Ink Ninja a bit more because he could give Mark for Castro, the Water Sniper. Still, so nice to get Nature Archangel. It's pretty trendy nowadays, to say the least. So, so. Let's get these light and dark stuff first. Just a second. Yeah, let's see. Let's just hope that if I get some 4-stars, we still feel
I
interested.
can't wait to take you
Oh,
apart.
no, I didn't have a Dark Foxy Girl so far. So, maybe a fuse. Although it's hard to find utility beside a Dark Maishi Nanui. But hey, it's a good start. I like light and dark summons because you can get them so rarely, and when you have enough of them, you might actually be surprised to summon some 3-star units. So yeah. Oh, and actually I also always wanted a Dark Berserker because YouTuber Amadeus recommended so hard. Uh, Although I past the point, I believe. I will probably build it though. I just have so many other strong units that. Well, we'll see. I will check it probably. I actually reached the point when I 6-star units from simple boredom because I had enough fodder and I didn't even know what should I 6-star. But hey, then I 6-starred Garay, the water basilisk. That was a good idea. I also 6-starred the water Valkyr, what was also a really good idea. And I 6-starred the Dark Kyo. That we'll see if it's a good idea. It seems that he needs really strong equipment, but he have damage potential, so we'll see. We'll see.
Waters of life sustain me.
Hmm. I got one already though. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I don't even know what he does. I will probably fodder him. But hey, he at least does some. He at least does some lower defense. All right, still some more. And we already summoned a lot of 3 stars, so 4 stars can drop in any moment. I really like this part in when you are through a lot of 3-star summons. You at least have the good chances. A lot of things that, even though it's light. Oh, let's see. Just give me something interesting. Oh, not interesting. Hey, what does he do? I don't even know. Basically nothing. But yeah, these are the spearmen for you. It's like, I don't even know. I never even 5-starred my spearman, I have to say. I was clever enough, at least at that time, to realize that there must be something fishy in giving you anything good in the first part of the game that wouldn't make sense business-wise, if you know what I mean. And we're already in a half an hour with this summoning session. Uh, oh yeah. I don't know why, but I always so happy when I summon one. They, especially the fire one, that early game helped me so much. And you know, Magical Girl is naturally a ripoff of Sailor Moon, so you know, something like a childhood memory comes back, and it's like it's good. It really feels good.
Get ready for a shark attack.
Shock attack. I never tried any kind of shark man. Feels One Piece-ish for me. And One Piece is unquestionably a good anime, but somehow I never like those style of characters that are so amorph, like like actually our main hero here, who was the hero of the previous series, and he was looking like a normal man, speaking like a normal man, and this Dungeon Hunter Champions version is like a ridiculous with little stumpy legs. It's just stupid. And as you can see, there are times when it gives you these same types in rows. So this also means that there are seconds when this is just giving one type of unit, or at least favors a few types, and this is when you get the same ones in rows. So one of the good reasons to make it to YouTube in a video that I can speak, you know, having a little time. I like her as well for the looks, I have to add. Good old Derby Go. Never built one, I have to add.
Stand with me. I will not falter.
And they also say to this Dragon Guard that it's good. And I sometimes see it in Arena, but once again, when you have like nat 5s only, why would you choose a 3-star? Believe me, some 3 stars may worth your attention, but most is outclassed by higher star units. Okay, so we won't summon these, no these. Seems the legendary stays. I will summon the deluxe after everything. And let's do these. Merry Christmas again for all of you.
The mother of crows has arrived.
Alrighty. No problem. I actually are already excited. I will have a cleric to play with, build it. Not to mention the nature archangel. And I don't even know where will I utilize him, because at Steel Widow 4, yeah, of course, I mean I will utilize him at Steel Widow 14, but I just wanted to build. This is the first time when I want to do build so consciously a second nature cleric, because I summoned one already a second time, but I may think twice with the nature archangel, because he gives strong immunity. Probably he will be a important addition to uh, Elder Drake 15. Yeah, I'm actually started farming Elder Drake 14 with a really good water setup, as you already know. Castro, the water sniper, was my first Net 5 champion, and naturally I built a very strong team around her. Okay, what's this? I I really liked the water and actually the fire one as well, because they still do the best stripping in the game. But just like I said, as you reach ascended levels of raids, you will very soon realize that all of your team members have to do some damage. Of course, there will be always a dedicated healer and an archangel, so basically the smaller part of them won't actually do real damage, but since these are always 5-man teams, there have to be at least 3 that will do damage. Even if it's some proxy, like a nature sniper, fire vampire hunter. These are DPS and also healing unit, the best units for ascended raids. And sorry that I sometimes switch between like champs, units, toons. I just played too many games, you know. And I'm just speaking my mind. I don't really care so much. So what do I speak? Alrighty. Already almost 40 minutes. I really should cut videos long like this, but hey, you can always skip to the good parts.
Sisters, I am needed.
I think I will full skill my Valkyr today. And it's kinda lucky because in the last weeks didn't really I wasn't really able to summon Valkyrs. So yeah, kinda lucky on that way too. Just like I said, I maybe should wait a little bit more. But hey, we just have all that limited time in the day.
Waters of life sustain you.
And I decided not to spend these because it seems that although I may shouldn't say this, but it seems I can rely on my math. Yes, I was able to summon a 5-star at Deluxe Summon today. Last time I wasn't, but I prepared, so maybe there will be a second time where I just summon a Nature Archangel again. Now there I will be frustrated, but so far this is an interesting hunt for the fire sniper. So I keep these. I keep these. I already summoned more than enough. Oops. And okay, let's just do this. I also don't think. Okay, let's just be silent at this part.
Evil steer clear. The Heart Guardians are here.
I have 5 just unleveled magical girls in my roster. Just one. Let's just check if I have some in the black market. Oh, sorry, that's not working with 50. It only works with 100. So, okay. Last time, still having some excitement.
This is Kit 10. She likes head scratches and advanced weaponry.
I see her so much, and well, arenas, but even much more in Guild Wars. And she must be a good champ, but I don't really have the time to get the gear for her. So it's at the bottom of my roster so far.
We have worlds to burn.
I really want to summon pirates nowadays. I just want to skill up the nature one. And since at Halloween I also rolled the dark pirate. I would like to try him as well.
The stars are on your side.
This is gonna be a good Christmas, guys. I really hope it will be just as good for you as it was lucky for me. Because it seems, if not perfectly, but plans are going to fruition. I always wanted a champ this year that can have Shred, and I just wanted to try the Nature Archangel because because shield and immunity in one pack is really good. I also really like the Snake Ladies. They are just not endgame units.
I am by your side.
Now this is interesting. So the same champion, different flavor. I was wondering if she would make it to Outer Harbinger, but I never had the resources, and then I was able to jump on to the nature. And the fire snake lady doesn't do blind, if I remember well. Okay, last one. And this is it. And thank you, Aaron Jesus. I actually summoned my pirate. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Really, if you were bearing with me so far, I really thank you. And we'll see you next time. I think I'll make some special champion video about Dark Maishiranui Vampire Hunter, something that you really can't find now on YouTube. So have a Merry Christmas once again.